Hi, I am Amit, founder of Design and Me, the Elite Learning Academy. Welcome to the first module of Create, Promote and Sell. This module is all about finding out three things. 1. Why knowing your customer avatar is so critical for the success of your business. 2. Why choosing and focusing on a specific market is equally important. And what are the various high potential and high margin markets when you can market your business and earn money. Many entrepreneurs assume that a properly designed, properly executed and properly financed business will always work. Well friends, it's not always necessary that it will work. Let's take the example of GM, General Motors. The managers who got selected and ran the GM programs were amongst the best and the brightest. Naturally, as the tradition goes, the best and the brightest talent in the industry has been certainly attracted by the biggest and the best multinational companies like IBM, GM, etc. But the programs of GM itself were based on false assumptions, results of which GM got into big trouble. Over the past decade, the company has paid a terrible price for destroying the identity of its own brands. 10 share points evaporated, which translated into about Indian currency or loss of 500 billion a year in sales. Now, the reality is GM didn't face this problem because of increased number of competitors entering the market. Neither had they faced this problem because of quality issues. It actually was a marketing problem. So how do you avoid making mistakes in the first place? Make sure your services or products are tuned to the needs of the market and the laws of the marketing. The ideas and strategies I am going to share with you in this module, business marketing of Create, Promote and Sell, are useful to you and can be practically applied to any business to generate more profits, immaterial of which product or service you are selling. As they are laws of nature, they are laws of marketing in the business world. You can build a great looking aeroplane, but it certainly won't fly unless it follows the guidelines laid by law of gravity. Similarly, in the world of business, there are certain basic marketing laws which if you fail to follow, chances are you may fail drastically, end up into huge losses, lose all your hard-earned money and eventually end up feeling frustrated and get into an emotional depression. Alternatively, I promise you, if you do all your homework well, learn the strategies and ideas I am going to share with you in this extremely comprehensive program, and you sincerely go and implement all the learnings in your business, you are surely going to make it big in the business world. You are born to make yourself and your near and dear ones extremely proud of you. I have been an entrepreneur since almost more than a decade now, and I've been studying what works in marketing and what doesn't ever since. What I found is that businesses that work are almost always in sync with the fundamental laws of marketing, and it ultimately proves to be a rock solid foundation for your success. This is where we start so as to build a rock solid foundation. As I've seen that the common mistake that many of the entrepreneurs make is they come up with some idea, some brilliant stroke of genius for a product or a service, then they go and they literally create it. And this applies to products and services including designing dresses, executing interiors, landscaping, writing book, selling stuffs in retail market, etc. By the way, this is particularly bad for people who are into creative business like dress designing or executing of interiors and exteriors, as they get this great idea of what they think the market needs. They sit down, they spend a week or a month or even a year in creating this product, whether it's a dress or a design or anything else. Then they finally take it to the market and the market says, no thanks, I'm not interested. Although you have put in enormous amount of time, money and efforts in creating this excellent piece of art, the market passes on that because the market simply doesn't need it. The reason we have started with understanding who your target market is before even I start teaching you how to actually create, promote and sell your products or services is because if you haven't done your market survey, bright chances are you may not achieve peak levels of performance and profits you have expected from your business. Chances are you may even fail miserably. I strongly believe that entrepreneurs fail majorly because of two reasons. One, they have never invested time in finding out who their target market is, and two, they don't know what the market really needs. They don't know what the market really needs. This module is going to help you with lot of insights in understanding the various critical elements which are absolutely essential to the success of your business and ultimately your progress. This is going to be one of the most comprehensive module for you in terms of preparing a rock solid foundation by doing the required detailed market survey, research and homework assignments that you have to do before even starting your business. I'll be honest with you and tell you upfront. You need to do real hard work, be sincere and invest time in doing the exercises and assignments that I'm going to suggest to you in this module, because I want you to be the proud owner of a highly profitable and successful business. Most training institutes don't even bother training 10% of what I'm going to teach you in this module. The sole reason I'm going to get into the depth of this module is because it's absolutely important that you understand who your ideal customer is and specifically what are their biggest dreams, desires, needs, pains and problems. In this module of business marketing of Create, Promote and Sell, I am first going to share with you few criteria about general market selection. If at present you don't have a clear idea on who your ideal market is or what market you are going to sell them to, I will get you absolutely clear there. Then I am going to jump to the hardcore module on market survey for you to have a crystal clear idea about your ideal customer, their dreams, aspirations, challenges, desires, what they like about themselves and where they live. You may even know their name and what they look like. I shall be calling your ideal customer hereinafter as Avatar. 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 Enjoy gaining insights and new groundbreaking knowledge in this very first comprehensive module of business marketing in your Create, Promote and Sell program. Although I understand it's a huge task to do a detailed market survey and understand who your ideal customer or avatar really is, it is the most important step that you as an aspiring successful entrepreneur must take in order to achieve peace of mind, financial freedom and a career for life. Lots of people actually don't invest the time in understanding about their avatar, and it explains the reason why they fail. Really what I'm doing here is I'm going to give you two choices. One, you can either do a detailed analysis of your target market, complete all the homework and assignments that I'm going to give you in this foundational module of business marketing and then run your business profitably for years to come. Or alternatively, if you choose, you can miss out on this module and not do any of the assignments as discussed in this module. Chances are you will come back to me after a year or so, frustrated at the deep level, probably because of failing miserably in your business, and ask me for help. I know I'm repeating this, but repetition is the mother of learning new skills. Investing the time in understanding your ideal customer or avatar is one of the most crucial steps in the journey of starting and running your business successfully. The choice is yours. I truly believe so powerfully about this. All I can do right now is ask you to leave your anxiety and worries aside. Trust me that this is an important stuff that I'm going to be asking you to complete in this module. Go through it one at a time. Even if you feel you are pressed for time and are in a hurry to launch your business, hold on. Go through this module one step at a time. Go from your left to your right, one video at a time. Do all your assignments, homework and research. Even if you're getting frustrated, that's perfectly okay. That's part and parcel of the process of launching your business profitably. If you need some support in terms of guidance, suggestion, help, or you need a little push, just post a comment in the comment box placed below this very video and simply tell me what you want. I am here and my excellent support team is here to solve all your worries and anxieties and guide you in the most appropriate way to become a highly paid expert and entrepreneur. I am again repeating, until you really decide to invest the time, do the detailed market survey and know your ideal customer or avatar really well, you are not going to be successful to your level of expectations. Okay? So what are you thinking? Just do it. That's the deal. You commit yourself to get through this comprehensive module and do the required, and then I will promise you that if you do so, I will share with you the rest of the secrets of running your business profitably through the rest of this program. And this virtually guarantee you are going to be making huge amount of money with your business. So let's just get started. Again, have an open mind, resolve to have lots of fun while you learn these foundational strategies of understanding your market and launch your business. Yes, a lot of hard work is indeed required at this crucial stage, but I promise we shall keep having loads of fun doing all the hard work and research in knowing your avatar. All my best wishes are with you and I'm looking forward to connect with you in my next video. Till that time, let's work together and achieve peace of mind, financial freedom and career for life.